All right, detectives, here's your first challenge. The bride is in tears. Someone ruined her white wedding dress by stepping on it with muddy shoes. There are 3 bridesmaids standing in a line. Take a close look. One has her arms crossed and clean shoes. Another is holding her dress carefully off the ground. And the third. What's that near her feet? You have 10 seconds to observe. Who do you think stepped on the bride's dress? All right, time's up. If you chose the 3rd bridesmaid with the red hair, you're absolutely right. Look at her feet. There's mud right there, matching the stains on the bride's dress. Case closed. A horse is standing on its hind legs, clearly upset. But whose horse is it? We've got 3 people here. A woman in jeans and a hat looking confused, a man in a red shirt looking confident, and a woman in boots and a ponytail smirking. Look closely, especially at their clothing and accessories. Which one looks like they handle horses regularly? Take 10 seconds to decide. And the answer is the woman on the right. She's wearing riding boots and gaudy gloves, classic gear for handling horses. That's her horse for sure. We're in a classroom. 4 students are taking a test, but one of them is cheating. Look at the positions, check the direction of their gaze, notice their answers. Can you spot the copycat? Take 10 seconds. Eyes sharp. The answer is the boy in green, front right. He's leaning over his paper, eyes toward the guy behind him, and both of their answers match. But from that angle, he's the only one who can see behind. He's definitely copying. 3 women, 1 toy, but only 1 real owner. Look closely. Something doesn't add up. The woman on the left is pulling the toy aggressively. Is she too desperate? The woman on the right seems to be smiling while tugging. Could she be faking it? And the woman in the middle. She's not holding it at all, just shocked. Pause and take a good look. Here's your clue. Who's not trying too hard? Because she already owns it. You've got 10 seconds. The answer, the woman in the middle. She's not fighting because it's actually hers. She's shocked they're even pulling her toy. 3 prisoners. One of them has a clever escape plan. Can you spot who? First guy's got handcuffs. But notice his chain is broken, suspicious. Second guy's got a smug face, eating a taco, but no tools in sight. Third guy is reading, but wait. Zoom in on that book. Is that a file hidden inside? Pause and examine each clue. Who will escape? 10 seconds. Think fast. The third guy. He's got a hidden file in the book, perfect for cutting through bars. 2 families, 2 kids. One of them isn't human. On the left, the girl is smiling, dressed in pink. Looks normal. Or is she? On the right, something's odd. Her posture's stiff, her eyes seem too sharp, and, wait a minute, her outfit. Doesn't it look robotic? Time to zoom in and think fast. Who's the robot kid? You've got 10 seconds to decide. The girl on the right. Her outfit looks like armor, and her facial features are too perfect. classic robot. All right, detectives, it's time to test your observation skills. Look closely at the 4 men standing on the deck. One of them is pretending to be someone he's not. Your challenge? Find out who the spy is. Let's break it down. The man in the red trench coat looks like a detective, maybe not part of the crew. The second man is dressed as a sailor, but check his necktie. It's blue. The third man also looks like a sailor, with a Weixum black tie and full white outfit. And the fourth guy, he's wearing a navy sweater. Doesn't quite fit in with the others. But wait, look closely. One of them has a belt buckle that's backward, and sailors don't usually wear that color tie, do they? You have 10 seconds to decide. The first sailor, with the blue tie, is the spy. Why? His uniform doesn't match standard naval attire. Real sailors wear black or white neckerchiefs. He's wearing a tourist costume. Time to play detective again. A woman walks into a bar, and 3 men are seated. One of them is her husband. But who? Here are your clues. The woman is standing and looking at the men, maybe waiting for a reaction. Man 1 is smiling directly at her, friendly. But maybe too confident? Man 2 is staring at her with a dreamy look. Romantic. Man 3? He's glued to his phone. Suspicious or just being casual? Wait, look closely. Someone is wearing a wedding ring. Someone is mirroring her body language. You have 10 seconds to choose. The man in the middle, man 2, is her husband. He's looking at her lovingly and, if you noticed carefully, he's wearing a wedding ring on his left hand. Here's a brain-twisting riddle. There's a baby lying on the table and 3 women, one in red, one in white, and one in blue janitor clothes. They all look concerned, but one is the real mother. The question is, who is the baby's mother? You have 10 seconds to figure it out. Look closely at their body language. Your time starts. Now time's up. The real mother is the woman in reddies on the left. Why? Because her body is turned toward the baby protectively. Mothers often position themselves that way instinctively. The others are just reacting. She's responding with maternal concern. Did you observe that detail? Look closely at this image. You see 2 different classrooms, each with a teacher and students. On the left, there's a young teacher taking a selfie while students look shocked. On the right, an older teacher is yelling and slamming a ruler on a student's desk. Now the question is, who is the bad teacher? Think about what makes a good educator. Is it someone who ignores the class, or someone who instills fear? You've got 10 seconds. Your time starts. Now, time's up. If you said both, you're on the right track. But the right side teacher is worse. Using intimidation and violence is never acceptable in teaching. The left teacher is unprofessional but not abusive. Did you get it right? Here's a fun visual puzzle. You see 2 families having a meal. The family on the left is enjoying pizza, cake, soda, and smiling. The family on the right has nearly empty plates, 1 slice of cake, and is eating very little. The question is, which family is poor? Take a good look. It's not always about what you see first. You have 10 seconds. Let's go. Time's up. The correct answer is the family on the left. Look at their pizza. It's served on magazines. Not plates. Their cups are bottle caps. They're pretending, showing that while they're cheerful, they're struggling. The right side family is eating modestly, but with real plates and cutlery. Sometimes appearances can be deceiving. Did you spot it?